I am here to explain the procedures you are going to take in order to apply for this program. Yeah, the new Brunswick Critical Worker Pilot program is an ongoing program, and this program is going to be on for 5 years. So this program will be on for 5 years in order to fill the shortage of labor in the province of New Brunswick. Okay, and there are 6 companies that are eligible under the government of New Brunswick to recruit workers or to employ workers for this program. Okay, so I am going straight to the procedure. I will go straight to the procedure. So the first thing you need to have in mind when applying for work permit or anything that has to do with PR, you need the proficiency English test. The proficiency English test is very important. You have it. So for this program, you need the proficiency English test. So you need the English test. You need to write the test. So, and the minimum for this test, for this program, the minimum they require you is 4 points. And I will encourage you to have more than 4 so that you can increase your chance of being selected when you submit your resume for employment. So this is how it works. If you have 4 points and someone is submitting the same application with you and is having about 6 or 7 points, they will rather give the job to someone who has 6 or 7 points than you who is having 4 points in the English test. So that's why we encourage people to prepare and have more points, even though the government says minimum is 4 points, but you have more than 4 points. Okay, so that you can have a better chance of getting the employment. So number one thing is that you should have the English test. Proficiency English test is very important. You write the IELTS and have the requirement for this program, okay, which is minimum of 4 points. So once you have 4 points and above, you are qualified for that stream. Okay, so the first one is the English test. So have the English test. So the next thing you have to do is to go to those companies I've already put on I posted this morning on my page. I posted 6 companies. There are 6 companies that the government of New Brunswick selected to recruit or hire foreign workers into the province. So once you go on your research, go to the company's website. That's where you get the job. Go to the company's website directly. You will see under their career, you are going to see the job that are available or vacancy of job that they have under each of the company. Some of the companies, they are like a group of companies that they do a lot of things. So some you can see agriculture, a lot of things I cannot be mentioning because of time constraint. So when you go to the company website, look for the job that suits you. There are about 6 companies, so apply as much as you can. To get employment for the job. Okay, so you need job offer. This program is called employer driven stream, in the sense that it's the employer that will handle your the major part of the application is going to be done by the employer. That's why the government called it employer driven stream. So it's the employer that will handle the most important part of the application. Once you are selected by the employer will give you a form to fill. Okay, That's the next stage. So after you have applied and you are selected by the employer will give you a form to fill. So when you fill that form is called NBPNP-004. I will repeat that form again. NBPNP-004. So the meaning is New Brunswick Provincial Nomination Program -004. So the form is just like you are being given a provincial nomination under the company. So once the form is being filled and signed, the employer form is being filled and signed by you, you will now go to the New Brunswick official website and apply for certificate of nomination. You will go to the New Brunswick website and apply for certificate of nomination. So when you apply for certificate of nomination, you submit that form together with it. So that will automatically qualify you for provincial nomination. So that's how you get provincial nomination from the provincial nomination certificate from the province. So once you are nominated by a province, you are 100% on your way to Canada. So you will now go to the federal level, which is called the IRCC, Immigration, Refugee, Citizenship Canada. Immigration, Refugee, Citizenship Canada. So you go to Immigration, Refugee, Citizenship Canada and apply for permanent. Firstly, you are applying for two things. One is work permit. The work permit category is T13 work permit. So it's a temporary work permit. You are applying for temporary work permit and you are applying for PR, permanent residence. So it's two things you are applying together because you are already given nomination by a province. Once you are nominated by a province, you are 100% on your way. You are 100% on your way to become a permanent resident. So when you now go to the federal, which is the IRCC, Immigration, Refugees, Canada, you will apply for work permits and you will apply for permanent residence. So you are coming to Canada as a permanent resident and you can move your whole family together. You can come with your family. That is how sweet the program is. That's the